Okay, I'm going to quickly show you how to graph this, the data you just collected. It's not going to be a bar graph. It's actually going to be like a scatter plot graph, and you'll see why. So I just threw in some random numbers up here for people's height and shoe length, and I've already set up my axis here. Notice, oops, notice that I did not start from 0 here. I actually started from 120. That's because when I look at my heights, they all range between 120 and 140. So I don't have to start at 0. I can actually just start my axis at 120 and go all the way to 140 and make sure all my data can fit in there. The same for shoe length. It's only going from 20 to 30, so guess what? So is my, my y-axis on this graph. Shoe length's on the y, height is on the x. And you'll see that each individual student is going to be 1 point on that graph. For instance, Stephen, he's at 120 for height and 22 for shoe length. So 120 for height, 22 for shoe length. I'm going to put a dot there, and then I'm going to call it Stephen. Oops, okay. Holly, 135 and 27. So here's 135 right here, and it's hard to film this. And then I'm going to go up to 27, which is about here or so. And I'm going to call that Holly. See what I'm doing so far? Next is going to be Amy. She's at 125 and, what's the other one? 125 and 27. So 125, I'm going to go up to 27. Ooh, I think I did something wrong. No, she's at 125 and 30. Here we go. Sorry, I'm really bad at taping this. And that's Amy. Hopefully you're seeing what's going on right now. And then lastly, I have Greg. He's at 140, so he'll be at the end there. And then 24 centimeters for his feet. So 140 to 24. Greg. So let me stand back so you can see it. As you can see, this graph is kind of all over the place because you've got Greg, who's the tallest person, but yet he doesn't have the biggest feet. He's tallest here, but his feet are way smaller than Amy's. She's one of the shorter people, but she's got the biggest feet. So what I would conclude from this is that there is no clear relationship between height and shoe length based on this graph. Hopefully that made sense.